What's going on, guys? I'm back with another review. This is my review for Sistas, season 9, episode 17, entitled The Ties That Blind. So, we pick up where we left off. Gary is confronted by Zach, um, Fatima, and Hayden, the three trios, I should call it. So, he gives Zach his money back. And we don't know what's going on with Gary. Is he leaving town? And they'll be popular to kill him. I mean, take care of him later on in the season. We don't know. We only got 5 episodes left to see the finale. Okay. Um, Not too much self in this scene. So let's skip. Glad to hear this review. Probably feel rushed. Then we get to Danny and Tony. So Danny realizes her money is gone. And long story short, Tony basically sum all this up. Tony borrowed Will Steele's the whole $75,000 from her to pay off his gambling debt and I guess tell some of his kids. And Danny gets upset. First of all, Danny, it's your fault. We shouldn't let him money on the table to begin with. But yeah, she gets upset and kicks him out, and that's an intro plays out. We get to Andy, and she's at her penthouse. She talks to Sabrina, and she basically says, it's a stuff from my ability, more shorter, because I don't know how much I can take up taking these ASS. And she basically asked Rena, did she think she should sleep with Dr. Boz? Me, I'm thinking to myself, you need to keep your legs closed. He's a doctor, and y'all could discuss business. And, Sabrina drank her wine, eat like this. And, and, you know, you know, if she still thinks that she got it wrong, she a hoe. And Sabrina's like, no, Andy, I just, you gotta decide for yourself. And not too much on this scene, I'm basically sick of. I'm ready for the finale. Also, no reviews next week for the War Sisters or next week after. My powers will return in December or something. Once the show's on, I guess, when the show's on this finale, if they even going on in December. So we on Sabrina calls I'm Danny's cousin. So we get to Karen, walk to her shop. She goes in, Pam Maurice is there. Pam is looking at Maurice's phone about something. And, how how your boss comes in. You know how the boss comes in and your boss comes in and you're doing something you call so Maurice, it's been Maurice as usual. And she tells him about her leaving to go to I think Seattle, and they ask him like, what about Mr. Richards? Karen like, I'll be there for some of it. Um, um, Karen like, I just want to come to thank you and Pam for for running the shop and all that. But she asked Pam did she want to buy it, and Pam was like, well Pam first start who's going to catch it, Maurice first start was. So she basically, to sum all this up, she wants to have I guess another sister meeting. And Ben was like, okay, I got it, but here's the weird perfect hanger. Yeah. So you get back to Danny, and I'm gonna this scene up again. I got to hurry up and do this again. Um, Danny goes, comes goes out, goes in, kicks him out, and shows him his wine bottle, and he's off. Okay, don't say that, bitch. So we get to Dr. Vaughn and Andy. Andy finds something to wear. Okay, fast forward. Fatima's in the car, and they're talking, and Zach, I mean, if Fatima's on the ground, they go to bridge too far. Okay, fast forward, because um, so we get back to Sabrina. So Sabrina is at the house. She was about babies because I heard his name, and he pulled out a pill, I guess, and it turned out he had two rounds, I'm guessing. Okay, fast forward. We got Aaron and Ellen debate, Aaron debate of her debate the baby and whatever, yeah, forever. And Aaron comes in. They're talking about what Sistas thing kind of like not about them. And yeah, Karen like it's not about them. Yeah, I think it's set started getting movie. So Karen's like not about them. It's about us. So fast forward. So we get back to Andy. Andy was Sabrina voicemail. Sabrina don't answer. Of course, Sabrina answered the phone because she's having Pound Town with Sabrina's stuff. She leaves her message, and we'll go fast forward to this. Andy comes out with some of John's phone, but we get to that. But yeah, Andy comes in with some of John's on, and she comes in with some of John's on. And basically they figure out just another idea and Dr. Vaughn just leaves. Okay. I already talked about the Danny stuff. We got Rich at the juice bar. I'm gonna walk Rich on my screen. Up in there big. We got Rich in the juice bar and Zach and his team out there and Rich tells him that he had too many drinks last time he was there. And Zach is like, what the hell, you're supposed to snitch on me like that? Um, they're laughing. I don't care. I don't care about this scene right here, especially that Richard in it. I already talked about the Sabrina and well, Sabrina has had Pound Town. Well, she hasn't had it yet, but later on, found out she did. She took this pill. I think she took a pill or whatever, and yeah. Not too much talk about this. So we got Eddie in her pajamas, and Doctor Bonds with some there was some tea, and they figure out this is not gonna work, and they're Doctor Bond leaves. So Danny gets a phone call from this sketchy officer that I don't trust, and she basically like Danny, I want you. So then we have Andy's mama coming to stay with Andy. First of all, why you at my house? And what you doing here? And it's like, what are you doing? I thought you was staying at my aunt's place. Got her our neighbors. She basically says, well, her house is not going to she has a end of I forgot what she said she was having a sleep in it. Um So, she got her bath, like, 'cause she staying with me. And, um, Sabrina, we get back to Sabrina. Sabrina gets the phone call from Damani, who I thought was in this season, but turns out he is. And he's basically like, he want his sperm back. So we're just like, what? So, of course, we won't find out nothing about this till next week's episode. So we get to the last part. Um, get to the last part. Um, get to the last part. Um, Aaron asks Karen to marry him. That's how the show goes. She said yes. That's how it ends. I'm gonna give y'all this trailer breakdown. So we have Imani on the phone call with Sabrina. And, she's a basically like he wants sperm back. Sabrina's like what? And and Sabrina's like those are my embryos. We get to Danny in this car, and Danny tells the cop she's in a relationship, and the cop like, I don't care. Okay. Um. Uh. Fatima stop. I feel like she's talking about hating this girl. Rose don't know who this girl is, and then she's like, she's single. She's single, and she Fatima like thinking gay. Um. Zach. Zach and this Zach and this um I think his name is Key is talking about his father at a restaurant, and um then Sabrina. Last time I talked about the trailer right now. Sabrina's talking to Money, and the girl was on here. Well, this issue, is this who she is? Okay, that's how the episode cuts off. That's what I'm gonna say. Like I said before, this episode gets a 70 at its grade. It wasn't much. Um, no reviews for next week or next week after. Back in December or something. I'll be giving y'all the trailer, the promos, things what I usually do. And with that being said, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.